Good morning. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Meditation App Space. My name is Luna, and this morning I will be sharing with you a practice to open up the heart. All you're going to be needing for this session is body blank space and whatever you need to make yourself comfortable. So either it's a block or essential oils, smudging, whatever you need. So find yourself in your space and create the mood. And actually, this session and all of my sessions, they don't have music except for the one last night that we did like a little bit of like releasing tension and letting go, that we danced a bit. But other than that, you can just have your music and find yourself with whatever you feel at this moment. Close your eyes, take a deep inhale through your nose. If you're already there, and exhale through your mouth. Let it go. Connecting to your breath. Letting the tongue float inside your mouth. And open up your eyes. And actually, what we're going to do is like take 3 deep inhales and let go of whatever that you might find in your heart at this moment that might be weighing you down or just making you feel uncomfortable. So take a deep inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. So one more time. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. We're going to go ahead and start rolling our neck towards one side. And towards the other side. And say yes with your head. And say no. And just set an intention for your session, for this class, for these next minutes that we'll be together. Something that's out of free and out of ego. Something that resonates within your soul and your heart. And just bring your pinkies together behind your back. So I'm just actually going to move around so you can see. And bring your hands together closer to your heart space and open up from your heart. Look up towards the sky. And interlace your fingers and push the seating away from you as you lengthen through your spine. And let go. And reach energy from the ground and bring it up to above your head. And up again. Push the sky away from you. And let go. And take a moment here to sit down. And before we start, we're actually going to do this at the beginning of our session and then at the end. So bring your hands in front of your heart space and close your eyes and just take a moment to feel your heart, to feel the beat of it. Feel the beat of it. Feel your breath. Observe as you inhale how your lungs and your rib cage expands, and as you exhale how it deflates. Observe your heart. And if there's anything at this moment while you have your eyes closed, feeling your heart that might be throwing you out of your comfort zone, can you, instead of trying to run away from it, can you accept it and make friends with it? Can you take it as it is? Can you recognize it as it is and very slowly open up your eye? Bring your knees together. Bring into all fours. We're actually going to go for a round of cat-cow pose. So keeping your shoulders stacked right above your wrists. As you inhale, look up. Think about melting your chest and bringing your shoulder blades together. Cow pose. And as you exhale, look towards your belly. Cat pose. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Round your spine. Look towards his belly. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Now bring your toes together and spread your knees a little bit wider than hip width apart. And as you exhale, bring your heels or your hips towards your heels and slide your hands forward into child's pose. Resting your forehead, letting go, releasing. Observe your sensations in your body, observe sensations in your breath. As you inhale, lift your forehead away from the ground, come all the way back to all fours, spreading your fingers away from each other. And now, as you inhale, lift the left hand up, opening up from your heart space, rooting from the palm of your right hand, look up. And as you exhale, thread the needle in between your right knee and your right hand, bringing your left shoulder towards the ground. And now, as you inhale, lift the right arm up and bring it either back to reach and look out for your left thigh, or you can just walk your hand. It's another option to walk your right hand above your right ear, lengthening, finding that place. That's what we really feel a nice stretch in your lower back, in between your shoulder blade as well. Breathing, take a deep inhale through your nose and let go through your mouth. And can you just let go a little bit more as you exhale? And sliding the left hand closer towards you, plugging towards the earth. The left hand. And now as you inhale, we're going to go for the other side. So lift the right hand up, plugging and rooting the palm of the left hand. And as you exhale, sliding and threading the needle with your right hand in between your left hand and your left knee. And start walking your hand. Either you can come and bring it to reach out and look for your right thigh. Or you can just walk your left hand above your ear as you lengthen and you extend your left elbow. Breathing. If you're looking up, really opening up from your heart space. Feel your breath. Observe if there's any point where you might find much more resistance on the other side. And as you inhale, come all the way back up into all four. And bring your hips closer towards your wrists. Slide forward. Open up from your heart space. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. Look up. And as you exhale, once again, child's pose. Now, as you inhale, look forward. Lift your head up. And actually, what we're going to do is start sliding the hands forward as you melt your heart into the ground. Chin and chest towards the earth. Just feel it. Observe where you feel it the most. And keep breathing here for a little bit longer. Can you find comfort within discomfort? And come all the way. Chest hurts the ground. Keeping your hands right next to your chest. And now as you inhale to baby cobra. And exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale up once again. Just finding that range of movement, that extension, and that opening throughout your heart space. Stay here on the ground, laying down on your back. And now open up your arms, shoulder width apart and in line with your shoulders. And flip the hand, your right hand, and start walking and sliding the left hand close to you as you lift the left foot. Open up your heart space. Now, lift the left hand away from the ground and try to reach out behind your back and find your right hand. You'll feel the nice shoulder opening. Breathing into it. Observe the sensations. And more than really focusing on interlacing your fingers behind your back, if that doesn't happen today, that is okay. You can just stay here and observe sensations in your shoulders, the opening of them. And come back to center. Now extend the left arm and open up, flip the palm of the left hand, slide the right hand close to you and push the ground away from you as you lift your right knee away from the ground, plugging in the soles of your right foot towards the earth. Bring the right hand to reach for your fingers behind your back. And if it doesn't happen, it's okay. And just notice the difference from one side and the other side without really judging, just noticing it. And as you inhale, come back to center. Relax your shoulders. Let your arms rest behind your back. The palms of your hands face towards the earth and just rest your head. Notice the sensation of the earth pulling you and grounding you towards the earth. If you feel any muscle that might be still holding resistance, can you let go through your breath and relax, let it go. Now, as you rest your shoulders, feel the connection with the earth all the way back again into upward facing dog. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. Feel the extension, the back part of your legs, your hamstrings. Take your downward facing dog for a walk. And you can always measure your downward facing dog going into plank pose. And from there, just pushing and lifting your your hips up towards the earth, up towards the sky. Plugging your heels towards the earth and taking your downward facing dog for a walk, bending one knee and then the other knee. Getting that nice stretch in your lower back, your upper back as well. Now, as you inhale, lift the right leg up towards the earth, towards the sky, and as you exhale, bring the right knee towards your chest and step the right foot in between your hands. So you twist your foot and you're going to go into Skandasana. So opening up your heart space, hands in praying position in front of your heart. And now you can bring your right shoulder inside of your right knee. Extend your elbow, plug the palm of the right hand, and as you inhale, lift the left arm up and look up towards the sky. This is one option. Or you can, if you feel like it and your practice allows you today, you can interlace your hands behind your back, opening up your heart space. And inhale, come back to center, switch sides, transfer the weight to your left. Bring the left shoulder inside of your left knee. Open up, look up towards the sky, and get interlace behind your back. Or you can just say, there's always one side that feels different than the other. For example, in my case, this morning, this side feels a little bit stiffer, so maybe I'll just stay here, opening up, reaching out, and it is okay. So just notice what's the difference between one side and the other side without really judging, just notice it. And as you exhale, come back to center. Look up, Interlace your hands behind your back, and as you exhale, bring your forehead towards the ground, crown of your head. And inhale, look up. Walk your hands towards your right until you frame the right foot. Drop the left knee towards the ground. Inhale, lift your heart and your chest up and transfer all the weight forward, feeling the extension and the opening on your psoas on your left. Right knee should be stacked right above the right ankle, and either you can stay here, just opening up. You can bring cactus arms, interlace your fingers behind your back and open up from your heart space, or bring your fingertips towards the ground. Walk your hands forward and towards the other side, framing, switching now, framing the left foot, dropping the right knee towards the earth, and as you inhale, look up, lift your chest away from the ground, and as you exhale, transfer the weight forward as you bring your hands towards the ground or interlacing your fingers behind your back. Letting go, releasing, and walking your hands back, stepping the left foot behind your back into child's pose, sliding your hands forward once again, noticing the sensations in your body. Now, as you inhale, start walking your hands back towards you. We're going to do a little bit of stretch for your toes. So tucking your toes under, making sure that all of your toes join the party. So even the small toe, and keeping them connected towards the ground. Bring your hips towards your heels. And feel your heart open up. Keep your shoulder blades together. And as you inhale, open up, keeping your belly button in and really activating your core. Just open up from your heart space, bringing your shoulder blades together behind your back, as if your chest wants to look up towards the sky. As you exhale around your spine, look towards your belly. And up. And look towards your belly once again, rounding through your spine. Coming all the way back to all fours. Go ahead and lift the left hand plugged in towards the earth. And as you inhale, lift the right arm up. Lift the left knee away from the ground and bending your left knee. Try to reach with your right hand for your left foot and open up from your heart space. Oop. Finding your balance, pushing your arm away from you, feeling that opening on your shoulder. Keep breathing. Let go. We're going to go to the other side, plugging the right hand towards the ground, lifting the left arm up, lifting the right knee off the ground, and reaching for your right foot with your left hand. Now kick with your right foot, your left hand away from you. You feel the opening on your heart space. Breathing. Back to center. Extend your knees in front of you. Lift your arms up. Flex your feet. And as you exhale forward, fold into Paschimottanasana, lengthening through your spine. Inhale, come back up. Slide your hips closer towards your heels and come all the way down into a laying down position. Bringing your knees towards your chest and hugging them. Rocking from one side to the other side. Just giving yourself a little massage to your lower back. Now bring your hands towards the arch of your feet. Extend them, bringing your knees closer towards the ground. Happy baby. And extend one knee, bring it closer towards the ground, and the other one. Remembering that this is your practice, this is your own. Remember the intention you set for this session. Bringing both knees together. Expand, extend your arms in line with your shoulders, and let your knees drop towards the right side as you look above your left shoulder. Bringing your knees back towards your chest. Now dropping them towards the side and look above the right shoulder. Keep plugging the right shoulder towards the ground as you stack one knee right above the other one. Letting go, releasing. And just to close the spine, to bring it back into its center or heart. After opening up, we're going to go into Halasana. So basically this posture, maybe try not to look and towards your sides. Just keep looking forward and I'll guide you through it. If you have any doubts, then stop, get out of the posture, look, and then you go ahead and you enter it without moving your neck. So first of all, knees comes closer towards your chest. With your hands, you're going to push the ground away from you. As you lift your hips up, reach for the space and start bringing your feet behind your back. And very slowly start sliding your feet back, hugging your knees towards your chest, rocking yourself from one side and the other side, and start extending your knees. We're gonna go into Shavasana for a little bit. So extend your knees, let the palms of your hands face towards the sky. Close your eyes, let your feet and loose. Feeling your breath as the tongue float inside your mouth. And you can stay here for as long as you want to and as you need to, or you can simply start following along with me. Remember, this is your practice. Make it your own and bring your knees towards your chest and hug them. And let yourself go towards the right side, creating space, giving space for your heart to expand, to keep expanding. And poke the palm of the left hand and come back up all the way into a comfortable seated position. Resting your hands above your knee. Taking a deep inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Observe the sensations in your body. Observing if something changed from when you first stepped into the mat up until this moment. Knowing that when you keep your heart open, it's a gift to the world. It's a gift to yourself and to others around you because you're open up to receive every experience as it is without judging, without labeling it as good or bad. It's just there to help you grow, to help you see within. Just feel grateful for it. And as you inhale, bringing the palms of your hands to meet above your head, enter to your third eye, enter to your lips, enter to your heart space. The love and light in me recognizes and sees the love and light in you. From my heart to yours, namaste. I hope you have an amazing Saturday. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day, that you feel your heart open and that you're ready to receive and just also give at the same time. And actually, may you always give and receive the love that you deserve. See you next time. Until then, namaste. Thank you for joining me. Bye.